Hello everyone! Welcome back to Redsands Railroading. As usual, I'm DJ Zelix, aka Digital Magic from Team Lone Wolf, here on the Redsands Railroading server. Now, before we really get into the video, I'd like to first of all thank every single one of you guys. I've been watching my subscriber count slowly rise up, and there's nothing more amazing. Not just because it means that I'm like getting my name out, but more of the fact that I'm doing something that's entertaining to you guys, because obviously if I wouldn't be, you guys wouldn't be watching my videos. So I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing. We're almost to 60 actually as of this video. We're 59 last I just counted, which was 30 minutes ago, I believe. So yeah, thank you all 59 of you. Sincerely, like, I have no ways of putting it into words how much I'm thankful for you guys. Now, as promised from last episode, because of that issue, I was going to do 2 episodes this week. So this is the first of the 2, and as I logged on, I noticed something kind of interesting. Now, for quick notes, for those of you that aren't a part of the Redsands Railroading server, the server went down due to a power outage. Both RSL or Redsands Lite and also the main server went down, which might have done this, but as you can see, we have no cables. We've got no power draw right now. Thankfully, we can account for this because of how we built this system, because we still have all the energy in that capacitor, and also we've also got a backup generator too. And also we've got the basic energy cube, which is at this point essentially full. And also another capacitor inside my Immersive Engineering area. Oh shit. Well then. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm crafting more insulated cables, I guess. What's that mean? I can't attach it. Oh, wait a minute. There was this? Yeah, okay. So, never mind. I was completely and totally wrong. It's a visual glitch. So I think actually all the cables are still around. It's possible that the high voltage did actually legitimately disappear, though. That wouldn't surprise me, actually. It would legitimately not surprise me in the least bit if somehow it legitimately had the high voltage had just disappeared. Shouldn't this start up the cycle soon? Wait a minute, where in the world is all... Okay, I know I just saw this create essentially a coal coke, so what happened to it? I hate staring at paint dry, but like, that's kind of concerning that it just kind of disappeared into the ether. Okay. There it is. And there it goes. Okay, so that's weird. I could have sworn that it had cold one, but I guess not. I've just been imagining things. Anyways, so last episode we kind of automated this to a degree. Here we go. So we got a fair bit of steel actually. I'm rather happy. We're gonna need a lot of steel. Let's just put it that way. We're gonna need a lot of steel. That's kind of what I think this episode's gonna be a lot of, is just slowly getting enough steel. I might work on trying to make another blast furnace I don't remember how expensive it was. I think I need to go grab stuff from the Nether to do so, sadly. But either way, I'm going to need to make the blast furnace bricks so I can continue making my crafting basin over there for immersive railroading. So yeah, fun stuff. Let me... that's blast... If I can spell it right, Jesus. Yeah, that's what it was. I needed blaze powder. I don't happen to have any blaze powder around, do I? There wasn't an easier way of making this, right? Oh, okay. So I was afraid of. Okay, so I'm gonna go need to find some more blaze powder. I might actually have some just sitting around. I might not, but worth checking at least. Blaze, 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 blaze. Hold up. Well, shoot. Nope. No blaze powder for me. So might do that off camera between this recording and the next episode. Because that's just going to take forever to do, no offense, but I'd really prefer not to do that on camera. I've embarrassed myself enough in front of you guys. To be entirely honest, I think actually I might work on this hallway because I never really got around to doing so. Actually, I'm gonna need to go mining, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. Okay. I'm actually gonna take these out because I'm gonna need this iron in order to, well, make iron pickaxe. I don't think I've got any spare iron anywhere else. Yeah, no, I don't. I should check pickaxe too. That's an iron sword. I don't know if I've got the iron doors though. Oh, that's right. It makes 3. I made one for the power plant or the power station in the back. Okay, I was trying to figure out what in the world I could possibly have used that for. Well, that answers that question. Alright, off to mining we go. I might take a different route because, yeah, let me go a bit farther out. Just because I don't want to keep mining in the same area. I think that's kind of, well, I don't want to say we've kind of overdone it with it, but I don't think that there's a whole lot of resources necessarily left of the kind that I'm looking for around there. So I might need to start reaching farther out until I can really get that digging machine, not digging machine, the bucket really fully operating. Hey, speak of the devil and it shall appear. That was really lucky actually. Well, I have a shovel. I might see what I can do with this. Anything hidden in this gravel? There is some coal hidden in the gravel, and I do need coal. Anything else hidden in it? I have torches. Yeah, I do have torches on me. That's what I thought. I thought I had some torches. There we go. Much better. Let me... I think I'm gonna try and cheekily get rid of some of these. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work like that. Dang it. Never mind. That's how you break them. That's not how you destroy them. I'm amazed that this is lasting this long. There we go. So let me go back and smelt this down and see what I can do with it. I'm gonna need a lot of resources at this point. Might go back down there. There might be some iron that I missed, but I highly doubt it. Ow. Come on. Go, 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 go. There we go. Okay. Much better. Hey, it stopped raining too. Sounds like there's a baby zombie like right underneath me. Yep. Well, that's going on. Let me. You didn't drop anything, did you? Oh, you did. How lovely. So now I should have enough to at least make a replacement, if not two. I do have enough to make 2 replacements. Fantastic. Now then, let me kind of, oops, drop off some of the stuff that I don't really need while I'm down there. Okay. So let me actually go ahead and try this area, which is this is where I originally found like a ton of iron. So I want to see if I can find any more around here. And I have the bad feeling I won't. I failed. There we go. Swap that out. There we go. No, that's gold. This is iron, though. Some nickel. Yeah, no, that's gold. Trick is to really kind of keep your head on the swivel when you're doing this. Let me first deal with this zombie. I'm gonna try to hide this gravel. Gravel can sometimes hide a lot of useful ores. I want to say copper, but not quite what I'm looking for. Oh shoot. Hey, there we go. Sadly, it was only 2, but figure that if there's going to be 2, there was probably some other that spawned nearby. Looks like I was right. Nope, just that. Some coal. I'm amazed that I'm running low on coal. I'm fairly certain you can't use charcoal to make coal coke. Mind you, I'm not certain of this statement, but I'm fairly certain of it. Some lead, some silver, clay. Ooh, there is, however, some stuff that I want hiding in that clay. Go ahead and grab this copper also. Ooh, there's 2 copper. Oh, there's actually a bit more copper. Nice. There we go. Go ahead and put this here. Let me check behind this gravel. Coal. Nice. Good job. Really? Come on. There we go. Yes. It's not iron, but it's pretty darn close. It's gonna say the only thing that I probably could use more of than diamond is probably bauxite at this point. Just because I feel like it's such a rare thing to find. Alright. There we go. Nice, some gold. It? No. A little bit more gold. Yeah, actually a pretty impressive gold vein. You don't really see them very often. That big. I think that's about it for there. So, on our merry way we go. See if we can find any more. Ow. Oh, Jesus! I was not expecting that! Oh my god, that freaked the fuck out of me. Holy Christ. Freaking dwellers. Stop it going invisible. Yeah, close enough. So just some more coal. See, I think we've got something like 7 iron at this point. No, 9 actually. It's a bit more than I was afraid. But still not anywhere near enough. Hey, I don't even have to fight them. Oh, I do have to fight you though! Dad's angry that I killed his son. That's the mom. Skeleton won. What do you know? I was not expecting the skeleton to win, to be entirely honest. Some more coal. It's so weird. This mod pack really kind of makes me realize how crucial coal is and how much of a commodity it is sometimes. Or not commodity, but like a resource that you really need. Because I just take it for granted, to be entirely honest. Regularly. But I don't regularly play with Immersive Engineering, for that matter, so. And some of the other mods that we don't have on this mod pack deal with steel slightly differently. It's not quite as painful of a process. It might be a bit longer, yeah, but it's not quite as painful, in my opinion. I don't even... Surprised I missed this iron, actually. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Teleporting baby skeleton. Die. Stop it. Dang it. Much irk. Ow. Jesus Christ, you're already back at it? There. Good lord. My guy just would not give up. Okay. More coal. So, just as kind of like a little story to tell while I'm doing this, because we don't have Jeff around to tell his stories, sadly. I recently was called by my mom. Now, I love my mom. I'm very much a family person. And she calls me up, and I don't remember... oh, now I kind of remember how we got to it. So, my aunt-in-law, I think. Either that or grandma-in-law. I don't remember. She's... Either way, we're close with her. Long story short, we're close with her. And we used to go over to... Oh, that's... I'm in the middle of telling a story here, Skelly. Care to bugger off? Thank you. Now then, as I was saying, we used to go to her house for the holidays. And in her basement, she has a old... I think it's a pinball machine, either way. It's an old pinball machine, and I think it's like the Independence theme. I think it was called Independence. I'll find out soon enough, I guess. And my mom was calling me, and she mentioned that my aunt sold the house along with the pinball machine to some other family of ours. And back when I was young, I used to play with that thing all the time during the holidays. I loved that pinball machine. And there was a cousin of mine, very young cousin, I might add, barely came up to, like, mind you, this is like not 4 years ago, but this was a couple years ago. And he came up about to my hip or so. And my mom was calling, and somehow we got into a side tangent, and she mentioned that he's now in 9th grade. And that just completely totally threw me for a loop, and it made me feel really old. It was a very strange feeling. I've never truly felt old before then. It was just a very strange statement, and it just kind of really threw me for a big old loop. Because this is a kid I've known for a while. I mean, I didn't grow up with him, but I mean, I saw him about once or twice a year. And I mean, we haven't spoken with each other for a while now, but still, like, that's a massive gap. Because I knew him back when he was a baby, so it's just very strange to me. I guess I know it kind of makes me kind of realize what my aunts and uncles really mean when they say, "Oh, I remember back when you were this tall." Really kind of puts that in perspective for me, I'll tell you what. What in the world? Oh, I remember that sign now. That was me trying to escape the lava a long time ago. I completely and totally forgot about that sign, actually. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. So yeah, it was just a very weird conversation to me. Oops. I just wasn't expecting it at all. Very funny. I'm actually planning on... So when I'm set out, I'll find out soon enough. Back when my aunt used to have it, and we've known for a while that this was the case, one of the paddles is broken. Oh, that's right. Home got reset because of stupid reasons. I'll have to reset that, probably. Actually, I should probably just move all my stuff. Where was I in the story? Oh, we knew for a long time that the paddles were broken, and I finally at one point in time kind of got fed up with nobody knowing how to fix it. Ow. Yeah, no, it's just home. I've known for a while how to fix it. It's for those of you that are mechanically inclined, it's the solenoid that from what I understand, it's the solenoid that blew out. And my poor aunt, again, I can't remember my exact relationship to her, but I told her at one point in time, I think I figured out what the issue is. And she said, "Great, I'll come down in a few moments." She came down to me, sticking halfway out of the pinball machine, apparently, as the story goes. Because I managed to get it open. Nobody knew where the keys were to the thing, and I managed to find them. They were actually hidden on top of the backboard of the pinball machine. And she comes down seeing me half buried in this pinball machine. Probably gave her a bit of a start, to be entirely honest. But I don't know. I think it's kind of a funny story. She loves to tell that story, actually. But yeah, anyways, I'm probably going to be getting around to fixing that soon. So when I do, I'll find out what the actual make is. They have the manual that came with it stored inside of it, apparently. So, but yeah. Long story short, that was a very weird feeling for somebody who's never had that experience before. So I think I'm finally... Yeah, here's the paper bark. Now if I really wanted to... What would be really nice is if we had a steel bark, but somehow something tells me we don't have that. Let me actually see what all the bark is, what the various types of bark are. Paper bark. What's that by? Pam HarvestCraft. I'll have to look at the weird things in the background. maple, cinnamon, durian. Where's all the wonky saplings hidden? Because I know that they've got some other stuff included on the paper bark. But I just don't remember what they are. Oh, that kind of worked. Cherry, fig, dragon fruit. Ooh, dragon fruit. Apple, lemon, pear, olive, grapefruit, pomegranate, cashew, starfruit. Ugh. Avocado, pistachio, maple, paper bark. Oh, it's just the paper bark? Really? I could have sworn that there were other other wonky sapling types. Well, darn. Huh. That kind of sucks. Let's just see if there's sap. Regular, the various slime stuff, and then a sapphire. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. How much more does this got? Oh, damn. That was not a bad haul. I'll go ahead and get the rest of that smelting. I think I might have enough inventory space to actually finally move, or well, parts of these. No, I don't have enough to fully pull all of it. I didn't realize I had a pattern in there. Huh. Oh, shoot. Here. There we go. Let me go and drop all this pattern stuff off. Oh, it's a pan. And I'll probably make a Tinker's Construct room once I'm done with this. Probably when I do the thing for the hallway. Blend. There we go. Oh, dang. So let me go ahead and move these over. Here we go. I've got enough durability on my iron, at least for now. Come on. That was weird. So now I've got ace, because now we have a moderately steady. Shoot, I have to pull this all out, don't I? To be entirely honest, I don't remember how much this thing has left in it space-wise. Oh. Well, that answers that question. 0, apparently. Which just means that I have to do the... kind of just get rid of these. And I really don't enjoy doing this, to be entirely honest, but, I mean, necessary evils and all that nonsense. Move this back into here. Realistically, I should be using this for torches, but A, I don't have wool right now. B, I don't really need torches right now. I think I lit up this area pretty well. Is this searching right now, or is it just not pulling? Or am I just being an idiot and I can't actually have anything in my... Oh no, there was actually creosote oil in there. See, this is why we check things. For situations like that. Okay. Oh, actually a fair bit of steel in there. Why else there's that much steel in there? I don't know. So we needed, what was it, 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we needed. No, we needed 8. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8. Why am I saying 9? Is there like the? Why do I think it's 9? Hold up. 9. Okay, the center one is also a block of steel. Okay, that's why. I was struggling to try and figure out why in the world I kept saying 9. So we've got 5 currently, so we need 4 more. 4 times 9 is what, 36? Yeah. So we need 33 more. Oh. Bless me, bagpipes. And we've got nowhere near enough iron, do we? Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to go excavating again. Oh, joys above. Okay. I was gonna say, now if anything, I probably need that creosote, but... Oh, there we go. That's 33, actually. Perfect. I mean, obviously we need some more still because of the fact that we need the, that scaffolding, but still. That means that we actually have enough to make those blocks, which is what I was really afraid of, honestly. I was afraid we don't have enough. Come on. Oh, hello. Oh no. I just thought that there was a random hole in there that I had never seen before. So let me see if I can find another cave. I feel like this connects up to the shafts that we've been working in so far, so let me find some other place. Yeah, I definitely need some more torches later. Assuming I survive to come back out, I'm definitely going to need to come and get some more torches. Come on. Hello. I just saw some osmium. But this direction. This direction looks promising. Some more coal. Probably too far up currently for iron, sadly. So. Some copper. Just one big loop. Oh, it looks like it is. Some limestone. But that's not exactly what we're looking for currently. I actually don't think I ever need limestone. I don't know what I would use it for, to be entirely honest. I don't know what it's used for. Go this way. Now, just as a quick note, for those of you that have seen the series and want to join up on Redsands regular or light, what I just did, never do. I only looked one way. We highly, highly, highly recommend you look both ways if you're crossing track. The reason being is that we are working on automated trains currently, and also you can die due to getting hit by the train. So, but yeah, no, we're currently working on automated trains. I know that we don't have any running right now, so that's the reason why I did that. But that being said, it was still stupid nonetheless. Stupid idea that works is still a stupid idea. Like that. Ow, what the hell did I just get hit by? Oh, I got hit by a skeleton. Go on. Ow. Could you not? I'm trying to dig here. Thank you. Ow! Glad I have monster jerky on hand. Some copper. Big old lake. Let's see what else we got. Hey! Found some iron. They had a ton of coal, too, which is awesome. Ooh, there's a fair bit of coal iron here. This is exactly what I could have asked for. I just got really lucky. Huh. There's a lot of... Wow, this is actually amazing for this near the surface, to be entirely honest. This is insane. Never seen it this much iron just near the surface. What? No. What is terrain gen right now? What the hell? What is this nonsense? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy about it, but still, this is like absurd. I've never seen this much iron near the surface. It's just really weird. Huh. Well, I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess, but still. It goes away, doesn't it? So, no, okay. Just gonna say that's a very weird formation for marble to be like that and set by two. That's normally when I see that, I think, oh, it's a piston door. So I wanted to check to see if there was actually something behind it. Of course, considering that hardly anybody lives this far out, I would be surprised if there was actually anything behind it, but still, better safe than sorry, I guess. I don't want to be accidentally pulling up somebody's front yard, if you will. I'm struggling with words today. It sounds, based on what I can hear through my monitor, I'm struggling with words today. A lot of ums and uhs. Not exactly a good thing. More copper? Or not copper, iron. Some more coal. Oh yeah, there is some more iron. Awesome. Well, I think we've managed to at least, I know we've got to have at least a stack of coal by now. Just from this area alone. Yeah, there it is. We almost got 2 stacks. Dang. That's pretty impressive actually for a haul. Nice. Even more iron. I was expecting just those 2 by the surface. That's kind of concerning. This might be part of... Is this part of the river? Oh, that's why. MC a while ago made a river, like, with MC Edit. And that probably is a side effect of him using MC Edit. And when I say MC, I mean MCR, or Minecraft Railroader. I think I've talked about him in the past. He's the owner of the server. Anything else we got here? Oh no, this is just that big lake that I saw. Go ahead and grab this copper while I'm thinking about it. Yoink. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. I'm just flooding this poor item hopper probably right now. So let me go ahead and go back here and check on our steel production, shall we? I think it's turning day. Okay. Slow but surely, I guess. How much did it take to make the coke oven? Ah, I can't spell. It's clay and some sort of brick and sandstone. I've got that. I might just make a second one of these, actually. Might speed up the process a bit. Because really, that's what the speed factor is at this point, is just the cold coke. Do I have any sandstone? There's some sand. Curse me, I don't know if I've got any sandstone. I mean, that's just compressed sand, so I mean, I can work with that, thankfully. How much does it make? Does it make 3? Oops. No, stop that. There we go. Makes 3, so that means that I need 9 sandstone. Okay. How much do 4 of these make? Oh, it just makes 1. Okay. Looks like I'm decompressing. Wow, I still... That's actually... I'm not used to not having enough sandstone. Mind you, I like almost never use sandstone, so that's the reason why, but still. Very weird to me. Go ahead and just do half of that. And then go find some more sand while I'm just dealing with this creeps right here. There we go. Some gunpowder. There is that little... Yeah, here is the pond that's out back here. I need 2 more of this. Okay. Now I just need a hell of a lot of clay. That's going to be the fun part. There was, I think, some down in here. Yoink. Moonstone for me. I think it goes this direction. Here's some. Yep, here we go. I thought there was. I remember seeing some clay around here. Nope, stolen some more. Awesome. A lot of clay in here. Fantastic. There we go. Get a glass of this. Cool. Is there more clay? There might have been a tiny bit more clay this way. Up in the ceiling. It might be misremembering things. It's in the wall. Lapis. Hello. That was an automatic response. I really wanted to actually turn around and hit it with my pan, but at this point, that was just kind of an automated response. That was weird. I don't think I've ever automatic responsed a creeper before. That was very strange to me. Oh boy. I don't need that gravel. Well, I'm certain I've got enough clay now. That's the one good note about that. So I'm certain I've got enough clay. Let me do this. There we go. Oops. So hopefully this will speed up the whole steel process. Just because I think that's really the limiting factor at this point, speed-wise, is the coke itself. One downside to this, though, is that means I have even more creosote to deal with. Yay. As if I didn't have enough creosote already. I really need to find something to do with all that creosote. I really should just turn that whole thing into treated wood, realistically, but because that would serve a rather useful purpose. I might make the hallway into creosote, actually. That's an interesting idea. Not creosote, I'm sorry. Treated. Let's make the hallway out of liquid. Yes, that's a great idea. Good job, me. A+. This is why you need to think when you speak during recording sessions. Because really funny things come out if you don't. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I might just make it out of creosote just to mess with you guys. I'd need to get a ton of sand to do so, but I might just do that, actually. I think you can turn gravel into sand, right? That's a crusher recipe, I think. I've got more than enough ability to cook it all down. Actually, you know what? Hold up. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do now. Is I'm just gonna have the entire thing made out of glass and creosote. See, this is why it's real fun to record, because it means that stuff like this occurs. Let me make sure I have thickened glass, and that's sandy glass, which is just any sort of glass. Glass and sand makes sandy glass. Okay. Honestly, I'd rather have it. Whoops. I'd rather have it be thick and strong than anything else at this point. Because I really don't want it to accidentally break for one reason or another. So. And it also will look a bit nicer, I think, too. Not at all what I meant to grab. I need to go get stuff to do that. So I'm gonna need a... which part was it? Was it the tool station, I think? Yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna need this in order to repair my shovel, because I'm gonna be using it for a lot in just a few seconds. Nice. Alright. Ooh. Sorry about that. That was not at all what I meant to do. Yeah, just ignore what I pasted in there. It's a side project of mine. I was not expecting that in the least bit, to be entirely honest. Let me go ahead and fully repair this. Don't think you can upgrade it using iron, though, sadly. What is... Okay, hold up. I need to remember, what does lapis do? As a... do I have any lapis? I think lapis does something as a modifier, but I don't remember what. Actually, it occurs to me, do I even have any? Did I ever mine any lapis? Apparently not. Okay. I could have sworn I had mined some lapis at some point in time. Guess not. Alright, well. Fun times ahead, I guess. Let me check on... Slow as ever. I think I have the parts to automate this really quickly while I'm still thinking about it. So it'll automatically pull the coal coke. I'm like fully invested in making that hallway out of creosote now that I did that slip up. What's it here? Transfer pipe, here we go. I need a transfer node. Stick all this clay in there. So let me put this here. There we go. now in a few seconds, this should be getting cold cook. Assuming that I did that all correctly. Yes, I did. Not sure what that sound was. So now that we did that, I'm actually going to record a second episode. So I actually am going to split it in two, though I'll be uploading both episodes. Oh my good lord. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to upload them as two separate videos. So anyways, as a result, I'm going to see you in the next episode. I'm not going to get the normal thing because, I mean, why would I do that? Doesn't make any sense. So I'll see you in the next episode.